Alright guys, welcome back to this cryptocurrency video. In today's video I will be speaking of Bitcoin because obviously Bitcoin is the king, as well as Rarible and Reef. Let's have a look at the market overall real quick. As you guys can see on the right side of my screen, we are in a green market. Everything is green. 99% of all coins are green, and that is only because Bitcoin is popping today. I will exactly tell you guys why it is popping. I was supposed to make a video yesterday, but it didn't come. It didn't happen. Anyways, guys, we were in an inverse head and shoulder over here. Sorry, this is a volume profile. I'll explain that in a minute. So this was an inverse head and shoulder, guys, that that I wanted to put on yesterday, but it didn't happen. I didn't have a chance to do it. Anyways, I was supposed to go live. Didn't happen. Didn't work out. So let's have a look at that. This would be our target essentially for the inverse head and shoulder. It would be approximately $62,000. As you can see, guys, we put the neckline in the inverse head and shoulder. This was the neckline. Usually, we would retest. We would come back, retest, and then pop back up, but it looks like it was a nice clean breakout, so it looks like we will continue. After some consolidation, we should hit the target about April 1st, by Friday, I believe. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Another thing, guys, this is the volume profile. This is a session since March 13, 2021. Anyways, as you guys can see, we saw big moves around the profile. We saw one right here, one right here. We saw a huge candle right here. We saw a big dump right here below the volume profile point of control. The point of control is where the most where the volume has been mostly traded at. That is that price. Sorry. We saw a nice little rejection, and now we saw a big move away from the volume profile. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what Bitcoin does. Essentially in the near future. I believe we could reach 62,000 approximately. Which would be the all-time high, the previous all-time high. And after that, I believe we can continue to around 70,000 in my opinion. I think we're still in bullish. We're still, this run is still, the trend is your friend, guys. Never go against the trend. Don't try shorting. Guys, none of this video is financial advice, only for educational purpose, okay? Let's have a look at the EMA exponential moving average real quick. So I believe we broke above the exponential moving average. Yeah, so we made our way back up, guys, in the exponential moving average on the 4-hour time frame. Let's have a look at the daily time frame. This is a very, very good sign. As you guys can see, we have been supported. If you guys see in my previous video, we have been supported multiple times by these exponential moving average. We got 1, 2, 3. So guys, as I told you, as I said multiple times, until we break these EMA ribbons, the trend is your friend. We've been in this trend, I believe, since September. Until we break that and we close, I believe, 2 candles below that, I don't see why we should continue or doing any even doing any shorts. So keep longing. In a bull market, you want to look for longs. In a bear market, you want to look for shorts. We are in unless you're doing very, very short term, we are in a bull market, so we shouldn't short whatsoever. So guys, this is the Bitcoin update. Let's take that away real quick. Let's have a look at the 1-hour time frame, see what we can do here. This is the 1-hour time frame. We are consolidating to the sideways, of course. We are consolidating after this nice little pump. This with a minus support. I believe we could retest that and continue back up, in my opinion. So it's going to be very interesting to see what we do over here. Beautiful inverse head and shoulder, guys. Beautiful. I think Ethereum. Let's have a look at Ethereum before I move to Reef and RARIBLE. Ethereum also had an inverse head and shoulder. Yeah, exactly. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful inverse. We saw the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. So that was extremely beautiful. Anyways, let's have a look at RARIBLE and move on to RARIBLE right now. Last week, you guys saw my video last week about the top altcoins that I mentioned. I mentioned that RARIBLE was my favorite and my top altcoins. I said it when it was around right here, approximately $22, $21. If you guys took this long, or even bought or invested, you guys would have been up 77%. I said that we are in this broadening channel, so I believe that RARIBLE can reach 60 by the end of the week. If you did that and you long, that's 155%. After we break this channel, I believe we can continue up to $100, even $500. Guys, RARIBLE is it's an NFT coin. For you guys who don't know, have a look at their website. The market cap is about $25 million. It's fairly cheap, very cheap. A lot of people are starting to sell their art on RARIBLE, and their music and all sorts of fun things. So guys, of course, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy. Have a look at RARIBLE. It's gonna be massive. It's a huge sleeper. It's still not on Binance, and you could trade this on Gate.io. I highly recommend you guys having a look at this and not just buy because I said so. Anyways, let's have a look at Reef. Last week there was a lot of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and a bunch of BS around Reef. A lot of people didn't know what to do. There was this huge dump. I believe Alameda or whatever their name was, they said something on Twitter. Everyone started panicking. Everyone started scaring everyone, and it created this massive dump, consolidation, and then the dump continued when Bitcoin started dumping. Now we are seeing a slight recovery. We got supported right here on the Reef pattern, on the Reef chart. Sorry, we were supported right here approximately at 31, which was 3 cents. And now we are moving our way up. I believe we can, we could move our way up to the all-time highs, back to the all-time highs. The test net is coming out by the end of the month, I believe, for Reef. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the market reacts and how Reef reacts regarding that. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin dominance now, guys. Something very interesting is the Bitcoin dominance. We are getting closer to the bottom and to breaking down. Now, Bitcoin dominance breaking down would be huge news, in my opinion. Not only for altcoins, but for the whole market. We might see a massive altcoin boom, in my opinion. A lot of people are sleeping on this. A lot of people aren't realizing. But, guys, the second Bitcoin dominance goes below 60, and, we retest 57, 52, guys, it's going to be massive. So be prepared. Of course, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research. Go to CoinMarketCap, read their white papers. And it's going to be massive. I believe we're about to experience and witness the biggest alt season we have ever witnessed in history of crypto. Anyways, guys, this is a daily crypto update. If you guys like this video, please comment, subscribe, like, and I will see you guys tomorrow.